Inside your diary. Inside your diary.
What's up, everybody? It's a new week and I am here again. I am definitely here. I know you missed me. Yeah, it's been a pretty long time. I don't know where you're sitting right now, but you need to get yourself some cold glass of juice or whatever it is you drink, because it's going down. About to say tons and tons of drama that happened this week. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy. And if you are sleeping on a bicycle, you already know how it is. You are going to crash, man. You better not be sleeping on a bicycle, because if you didn't hear what happened between Maalhox and JOvi this week, then you're definitely sleeping on a bicycle. However, I'm here to crack that down for you. Do not blink. Ever since Universal Music published their list of people who are going to be performing for the end of year show on the 21st and 22nd of December, there's been a lot of praise and contradictions on social media, but there was no one like that of those who came at Maalhox after seeing him on the flyer. And why is it so? I'm going to narrate all of what happened for you, because it's crazy. I mean, like I said before, if you are not drinking yet, get popcorn because there's so much entertainment. You already know, some time ago in one of our editions, we told you a story. What happened during the Johnny Music concert that happened sometime earlier this year, headlining Techno of Nigeria and then JOvi and other artists. You remember all of that? You remember when I did explain to you that Daddy Freeze had Techno on his show? Daddy Freeze, a major personality and YouTuber in Nigeria, invited Techno to his house and spoke with him about the show that happened in Cameroon. You also remember us saying that Techno made a revelation of the fact that he was given 110,000 US dollars, which is approximately 63 million CFA francs. You all remember that? He was paid $110,000. And I was like, what? What are you saying? Yes, but that wasn't the end of all of the craze that happened during that period. When that revelation was made, another platform, major platform in Cameroon did report that JOvi and his team received 2 million, 2.5 million, and the others received 1 million and 1.5 million, and social media went crazy. Okay, because what was making news was what 237 Showbiz, a Cameroonian blog, released a list of other artists in Cameroon, what they were paid during a concert. One of the people that was so fast to go to social media and criticize artists and come directly at JOvi and start insulting JOVi's team was Maalhox. Yes, Maalhox, the Viber. You remember in that same show we explained that Maalhox came online. I was saying he's disgruntled and disappointed by the fact that JOvi is going to take minimal change. Is that all that Maalhox said that time? No, Maalhox actually came and started calling JOvi a house nigga. In fact, a house nigga might sound so mild to you right now until I explain. Maalhox called JOvi a house nigga. When you translate it directly to English, that's what it means. But a house nigga is not a nice thing at all. A house nigga were names given to those kids that had privileges back in the days of slave trade. And why were these kids having privileges? Because they were products of the slave master and the slave. Children that were born of the slave master and the slave were born to stay home, and they had some extra privileges from the whites. These particular kids were called house niggas. That's how Maalhox described JOvi at the time. So he insulted JOvi and said several other things like, how could JOvi go take chicken change like that for his show? I mean, JOvi did come online during that period to revert the fact that that's not the amount of money he took. In fact, for the first time, JOvi actually went live on social media, something he never really does.
He talks, say, oh, JOvi can't do show for Bush, can't do show for Bush. Now pay me how much?
Yeah, but there were a lot of insults coming from Maalhox. Is that all that Maalhox did? Of course not. Maalhox also made declarations and claims that there is no way possible that he can do a show without being the headliner of the show. Yeah, a lot of things that he said. He also brought up the campaign to say that all artists that come into Cameroon are supposed to be paid the same with the artists in Cameroon themselves. As to say, as Universal Music is bringing Burna Boy, all the other Cameroonian artists are on the list are supposed to be paid same what? Yeah, that was the campaign that Maalhox released at that time. Aside the insults that came at JOvi. Recently, a list of those who are going to be performing at the Universal Music and Orange concert SBO was released, and guess who was on that list? Maalhox, the Viber. Trust me, Maalhox wasn't headlining, and social media broke loose. Like, dude, you said you're not going to do any show until you're headlining, so what's going on now? That was not the only thing that caught our attention. That was not the only interesting thing. Maalhox also said that he was given 20 million to perform for a few minutes of stage. Just immediately he made that announcement, JOvi went to his social media platform. You already know he's very good at tweeting, and tweeted that he has a song on YouTube titled Vengba for people to go and listen. Mago a les problèmes de au moins 20 bars. Pour bailler le
terrain c'est au moins 20 bars.
20 bar is the Mboko word for 20 million. You know, that was a way of saying, hey, Maalhox, I just saw what you posted, yeah? We don't know if this thing Maalhox is saying was audio money or whatever the case, but it only got worse when Maalhox had made this declaration by claiming that they gave him 20 million and all of that stuff left and right. Jovi went to his Twitter platform, Facebook, social media platform to say that Maalhox needs to apologize to him. He also told Maalhox that he's not going to come at Maalhox and insult him like Maalhox did him, but he just wants Maalhox to apologize to him in 24 hours for saying all of those crazy, stupid stuff he said to him before going and doing the same thing. You know, Maalhox went right ahead to be a secondary in the show, you know, after saying he can't do a show when he's not headlining. So Jovi came online and was asking Maalhox to particularly table an apology in 24 hours. Trust me, when this apology was tabled for Maalhox, you already know Maalhox was somewhere in Bafoussam, according to what the media says, trying to do some humanitarian activities for those people who had lost their life in the landslide. May their soul rest in peace. Yeah, but was that the case? After 24 hours, of course, Jovi didn't receive a reply and Jovi declared total enmity. I mean, it's crazy how our entertainment industry is, right? The drama sometimes is not even subtle or mild at all. It's clear. Jovi declared his enmity with this guy and said that it's not going to be funny at all. Let this not get to the streets. We don't want this to get to the streets because this gang banging, we don't want it to happen anywhere that you heard the Mboko gang got involved with the Maalhox, whatever and stuff. Yeah, but this is what transpired before all of this came up. Recently, Maalhox kept making claims on social media that he was going to prove the fact that he was given 20 million for real. Yeah, because sometime when Jovi made a declaration that he wasn't paid 2 million as claimed by 237 Showbiz, Maalhox also said that Jovi should prove himself by showing a receipt of the payment that was made to him. So this time, when Maalhox's name came up, people and fans and the Mboko gang and even Maalhox fans have been saying, hey, oh boy, what's up with you? Can you also prove us, show us how much you were given? So recently, Maalhox did a post on social media saying that he has been given an advance of the money. Was that 4.5 million or something out of the 20 million that was supposed to be given? Is this not ridiculous? Is this not crazy how our entertainment industry is? To add sauce to injury, Maalhox came to tweet that he doesn't care if they increase the size of Burna Boy's picture on the flyer and add him another 10 million. That about right now, he's no longer just about headlining, but he's also about getting paid really well. And I was like, bro, but is this not what Jovi was preaching the whole time, that artists should have their value and get paid well? So fans were angry that Maalhox is self-centered and he was pretty much doing all of the campaign just for himself and nobody else. While Maalhox has been doing music in Cameroon, as an artist, ever since he started his career, he made declarations that he wasn't going to be in any show if he's not headlining. He would rather be on the same stage with the artist who is headlining and do a song and leave the stage and get paid rather than come secondary in the show. We can see that in an example of what happened between the show of MH Day in Cameroon, where Maalhox had to go to the studio and record one of his songs with MH Day so that he just comes off stage and perform with MH Day and go and be paid instead of coming secondary. Yeah, but Universal Music, it didn't actually seem right. In fact, Romo on the street has it that Maalhox has been signed to Universal Music, explains his deal to why he's performing at this show and even coming secondary. At the recent press conference that was held to show off all the artists and name the artists that were going to be coming for the Universal Music and Orange show, there's only one artist who showed on stage among the people that were answering questions, and that was Maalhox again. And people are beginning to wonder, like, dude, are you being a snitch or what's going on? Yeah, but whatever the case, Maalhox just revealed 4.5 million that has been given an advance. Internet is still not taking it right because many people think, come on, that's just a receipt. Everybody can write a receipt. I can feel a receipt. Anybody can feel a receipt. My genius can feel receipts and put online and be like, hey, I was given 4.5 million. But why do we care? When you're a boss, do you need to prove anything to anybody? Of course not. But when you put your life in such a questionable platform, everybody gets to question what you're doing. But that's it. And you know how it is. We're always here to definitely fill you in with what's up as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. The story as concerns Jovi and Maalhox is not over, and we're here to dig deep to see that this money that he claims he has gotten is going to definitely be paid in full. And to even add to that, we can't wait to see how the relationship of Maalhox and Jovi unfolds. You know how it is. If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, do not forget to click in that red button below. They told me not to smile if you don't click. Yes, clicking the red button below and remember to follow us on our several social media platforms. You know how it is, always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your boy, Karawa.
I'll come off a count like 20 brick. Your girl just told me that I could hit. I just told my baby make a wish. All she said is baby make me rich. Ma go a les problèmes de au moins 20 bars.